Welcome back to Cronkite News. I'm Zachary Larson, and this is your Cronkite Sports Report. Will it be North Carolina or Kansas? The two teams battle for the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship tonight. We know at least one Valley fan who will be rooting for the Tar Heels, the Suns' Cam Johnson. Johnson's younger brother, Puff Johnson, plays for Carolina. Tar Heels head coach Hubert Davis says playing in the Final Four might be better than any other basketball experience.
That was the best place personally that I'd ever experienced. And I told him, I said, I played 12 years in the NBA, and that was my finest as a basketball player, finest moment, just being a part of the Final Four. And I was trying to convey to them of how special it is to be here. And now that they're being able to experience it is great.
And you might notice some familiar faces on the Jayhawks as well. Former ASU fan favorite Remy Martin transferred to Kansas last offseason and now has a chance to win a national title along with senior teammate Mitch Lightfoot, who played at Gilbert Christian High School. Kansas coach Bill Self, who only has one title to his name, says this team could win it all.
I don't think that I personally feel pressure that we have to win, but I do know that when you have a chance to coach at a place where you have an opportunity to be in the game most years, you need to take advantage of that more than we have.
March 31st marked the 25th anniversary of Arizona's national championship run in 1997. Cronkite News reporter Ryan Blake takes us on a trip down memory lane of that championship and what the title meant for the team.
Honestly and truly, I don't think anybody in their wildest imagination would have had any idea what was coming.
We weren't the best team, but we got hot in that 6-game stretch.
I think if anybody told you at the end of that season that team would go on a run and win a national championship in the tournament, you would have said they're crazy.
After losing their final 2 games of the regular season, the Arizona Wildcats entered the 1997 NCAA tournament as a 4 seed in the Southeast region and an afterthought for title contention. But 6 games later, the Wildcats shocked the country and delivered Arizona its first and only national championship.
It's the greatest tournament run in the history of the NCAA tournaments. 3 number 1 seeds we beat to win the national championship, the only time that's ever been done. 3 of the winningest programs in the history of college basketball, in Kansas, in North Carolina, in Kentucky.
You can't ask for a better opportunity against the blue bloods of college basketball and to be able to knock all 3 of them off. And really, when no one gave us a chance to win any of those games, that makes it even sweeter.
25 years later, it is still a shining moment that will never fade.
Out of all the championships I've won, all the basketball experiences I've had over my lifetime, that NCAA championship, man, there was no greater feeling than that.
This was a dream come true for everybody affiliated with Coach Olson and Arizona basketball. And to actually witness the game was one of the most special nights of my life.
For the players, delivering head coach Lute Olson his only national championship during his 24 years in Tucson is an unforgettable moment.
It means the world to me that we were able to provide that for Coach Olson. Getting that championship really solidifies you in the coaching realms of being a Hall of Famer, and Coach Olson was that every single day of his life. And so we were the one that actually got it done and were able to solidify that for Coach O. That's what really means the most to me.
Each year during March Madness, the players reconnect and reminisce about cutting down the nets. In Phoenix, Ryan Blank, Cronkite News.
The magical 6-game run through the tournament 25 years ago was a season-long win streak for the Wildcats. The Suns will have to wait one more night to earn their historic 63rd win. They lost to the Thunder in a game where they rested Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Jay Crowder. Even with the top seed locked up, the team is still looking to make franchise history. They have another shot of getting that win tomorrow night against the Lakers. And the Coyotes won in overtime against the Chicago Blackhawks in their second game without star winger Clayton Keller. Keller fractured his leg last week and is officially out for the season. The victory was their 22nd of the season, and the team now gets to face the St. Louis Blues tonight. The Diamondbacks officially have an opening day starter. The team announced that Madison Bumgarner will take the hill at Chase Field on Thursday when the team faces the San Diego Padres. The 14-year veteran has started each of the last 3 opening days for the team since they signed him from the San Francisco Giants in 2020. He finished last season with a 4.67 ERA over 26 starts. The ASU women's lacrosse team got their first top 15 win yesterday in program history against number 14 Rutgers in overtime. The Sun Devils were down by 3 at halftime and fought their way back to force overtime with 53 seconds left in regulation. Then graduate attacker Carly Adams got the game-winning goal with less than a minute in sudden death overtime. The program has existed since 2018. That's all for today's Cronkite Sports Report. Back to you, Cole.